Welcome everyone, I'm Jars13, joined today by NoobTank. This is right up your stream, isn't it, NoobTank?
You really took a plunge with that joke. But I can honestly say, I found the game really relaxing.
Well, let's dive into Kayak VR Mirage.
You begin in a swimming pool as you plan your own trip to one of the selected travel sites to become one with nature. Is that a bird I see? What sort of fish is that? Oh my, that's a whale. It's sightseeing in VR. Just like to add one more thing before Josh takes over, and that's look out for sharks.
Mirage explains itself as an arcade racing simulator with free roam. There are hidden missions like finding inflatable animals and bringing it to its destinations. The theme of the game, I imagine, is finding your inner peace and relax with the sound of the birds while you secretly do a workout. There are a bunch of wildlife in this game. I'm not too familiar with wildlife, but luckily NoobTank is.
Kayak has a couple of locations to choose from. You can even select day or night to see the same world from a different perspective for a bit of alteration. Like Josh13 said, there's a variety of wildlife present in Kayak VR. I don't want to spoil too much in case you want to try it out for yourself. Moving in the world feels natural. You can control your speed by fast pedaling or making long strokes. This is nature's way of saying you should subscribe.
I believe this is a great experience for newcomers to VR. It lets you test out the waters, so to speak. But steering can be pretty tricky sometimes if you're not used to being in a kayak. It does really feel like you're in a kayak. The physics feel really good. I found the game pretty relaxing, even it was quite the workout. The game lets you play out your imagination. Whether you think you're on vacation or you get lost from the group. You can even do a workout if you like, by going as fast as you can.
I love nature. Besides being in nature, I like reading, watching and learning about our planet. So it was fun to experience something similar to a nature documentary in VR, where you can enjoy the scenery and see some wildlife. Though I can't help but wanting to see a bit more of these exciting encounters. But maybe I've been spoiled by Pokemon Snap. The game does change a bit with every pass-through. I didn't get the idea that all creatures just spawned in at the same time and same location. Some animals are even hard to find.
If you've ever been on a pedal boat or a kayak, you get the gist of what you have to do. If you haven't, here's my attempt to explain it to you. Pretend that you're holding an iron pipe in your hands that is connected to your controllers. Now make circular movements with your arms, pushing yourself forward. Remember, if one side of the pedal is down, the other side should be up. Keep making the circular motions to go forward. To go reverse, you guessed it. Do the same thing, but then make circular motions backwards. Making corners can be done in different ways. You can pedal only with one side, or you can stick one pedal in the water when you're moving, or you can just lean. If you don't understand my explanation, don't worry, they will show you in the pool with cones how it's done.
There's no sound better for you than nature. It eases the mind.
Hey your soul!
Where I'm from, nature is hard to come by, so being able to relax in a game that gives you the feel that you are in nature is welcoming to me. The background sounds are so soothing that sounds just disappear because you keep looking around at nature, listening to the gentle waves crashing into your kayak and the faint bit of music.
The graphics is where Kayak shines. The game looks stunning, especially the water, but when you stick your head in the water, it basically looks like a completely different game. And I don't mean that in a good way. What looked polished soon disappeared. You can say you won't be sticking your head in the water all the time, but it is something worth pointing out. Nature and the birds look okay, but nothing really special. It's a hard thing to mimic in general, but they gave it a fair shot. If you're really into graphics, you know there are better games out there, but not many in VR. The thing I will be saying a lot is, this is a great first impression for VR, especially for a newcomer. The way you get introduced with the swimming pool, that looks great by the way. Going to the location for the first time is a great experience.
I would give this game a 6 out of 10.
If you're a kayak addict and can't always go out, this game can come in handy. Like I said, this game is good for newcomers. It lets you get used to the motion of the game in a relaxing environment. Overall, the game looks nice, but it's a bit on the boring side. The levels aren't too big, so once you've seen it, you have seen it. I can imagine you can use it for meditation and a workout. Personally, I didn't care for the other modes. Free roam for me all the way.
I do fancy the experience that lets me explore, see wildlife and let AI wildlife do its thing. I had the feeling that not all creatures lived in their natural habitat. I think I spotted a freshwater fish in the ocean. But I can be mistaken, I'm not a zoologist. I wish I could interact with the animals a bit more though. But I guess that doesn't happen in real life either.
You have time for one more? Check out one of my other videos. Have a great day.